G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be getting you to check in where you're at this point this year. We're headed into the second half of the year, and if you haven't done it already or no one's called you out for it, I want this to be your chance in this video today to allow yourself to do that. However, one key theme that I'm going to add to this is the topic of consistency. So right now, if you want to pause the video, go ahead and do so and write down whatever goals that you would set at the start of the year for this year. Check if you're on track for them. And if you're not, maybe write down any obstacles or challenges that have come up. After you've done that, play this again. If you want to pause this after the video and do the same thing, go ahead. But let's talk about consistency. Contrary to popular belief, your addictions are your strength when it comes to building a fitter and healthier lifestyle and actually becoming the man that you want to be. When I look back in my past, I've been addicted to plenty of things, meaning that I can be a pretty consistent person, even though something we hear all the time is that I struggle with consistency. You listening to this here today, you don't struggle with consistency. You're a human, which means that you have habits that are built into your day over time. Whether it's getting up in the morning and brushing your teeth, whether it's jumping on your phone and doom scrolling on Instagram or TikTok, you are consistent, but you do things that bring you pleasure. The number one thing that I wish I could do for people who are trying to get their health and fitness sorted out, they're trying to get their lifestyle together, is give them a pill of foresight that allows them to look into what their life feels like and what the results are 6 months down the line. If they could actually feel and see what was happening there, they would trust that journey so much more. And this is where a lot of people fail because they haven't yet seen the evidence of what happens once you're consistently building all the habits that you need to. Now, trailing back to this addiction side of things, think about the things in your life that you feel like you need in your day. It could be something in your life at this point, maybe something in the past. If you were someone with an addiction to any drugs, alcohol, smoking, gaming, porn, whatever it was, you did that thing because it gave you the feedback loop of, if I partake in this behavior, I feel good. Once you get to the point where training admits to you enough times, hey, if we do this, you're going to feel good, or if eating healthy enough times and actually controlling your diet, obviously being balanced and using moderation, allows you to feel good, allows you to see the results so you feel better and you're trusting in the process more and more, this is going to be the thing that allows you to build momentum over time and keep it. I have bullshitted myself so many times, and after working in the fitness industry for almost 10 years now, I've heard people bullshit themselves when they tell themselves that they're not consistent. They are consistent, they're just not consistent in doing the right things that will help move them towards their goal. When it comes to habit creation or behavior change, it is more complex than this. It's not just trying harder or just being consistent. There are certain necessities or requirements for people to actually build certain habits, but you've just got to trust in that outcome over time. So if there's anything that you're going to take away from this video today, take fucking action. And I don't mean just walk out the door and do something now, although you could. Right now, I need you to reflect on the things that you need to be doing consistently and backtrack it from the goal that you're aiming for. And now I want you to write down the things that you're doing consistently that are probably detracting from that goal. And then maybe even write down any sort of habit, behavior that you've had in your life that you do consistently, regardless of if it was positive or negative, just to show yourself that consistency is a thing. You are able to do it. Maybe it's just not for the right outcome or for the right reasons. As I said, there's more complexity to this, and there's more to you building some of the habits that you need to build in order for you to approach your goal. If you don't know what some of those habits are, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that you've got a Google search bar or ChatGPT to do that for you. Now, what's going to actually keep you accountable to that? Actually setting the goal, setting the action plan, and checking in with yourself on a frequent basis. This is called goal setting, action plan, and self-monitoring. And these are three main things for any sort of habitual exercise change or dietary change that are going to be integral to your success based on the science that I learned way back in university. All right, it was a short and sweet one today, guys. I was sitting back earlier thinking about what I wanted to post today. Obviously, a lot of the content has been themed on running. However, if I don't feel like that's the thing I'm interested in posting at the time, if I don't feel like that's the thing that is best serving my audience, then I'm going to change it time to time. As I've always said, this isn't just a running channel. We talk about training. At times, I'll even bring in some nutrition videos. But one of the biggest things that I want to do with this channel and with the podcast is help other men out there who've had relatable experiences to myself, who want to achieve their highest level performance and become the guy that they can be, also whilst keeping their mental well-being in check. So I hope you enjoyed the little check-in today. You have got this. If I'm going to leave you with anything for this point here, you have got this. Think about what we talked about today. Do the check-in with yourself. Use those strategies I mentioned before, but understand just because you haven't achieved whatever it was this year right now doesn't mean that you can't start making or gaining that momentum and stick it out towards the end of the year and beyond. You just need to do these check-ins with yourself, myself included. This can happen all the time if I don't have frequent check-in points, if I don't have anyone keeping me accountable. That being said, if you are looking for someone to keep you accountable, I've got the Forge coaching program available, but I'm not going to tell you guys just to see me as your coach. Maybe we don't click and maybe you just enjoy the content. But if there's someone more geared to your results out there, having someone to keep you accountable, giving you a bit of a pathway, giving you the structure that you need and holding you to that is going to be pivotal into your success, into your achievement in those goals. Send it, guys, get after it, and I'll see you guys next time.